Hi, I'm Peggy Miller, Highland Winds. This is a YouTube about blood deficiency. I'm a Chinese Ayurvedic herbalist, and what you're seeing in front of you are the 4 herbs and roughly the amounts you would use of these 4 herbs depending on your size. This is for a moderate sized person. A much larger person could sometimes go up to twice this amount, but this is close to the amount you would use. I'm going to talk about each of these herbs for Dangi 4, which is for blood deficiency. I just wanted to get a picture of the herbs close up so you would be able to see the amount. So, hi, I'm Peggy Miller with Highland Winds, LLC. I'm a Chinese Ayurvedic herbalist, and I'm talking about Dangi 4 today. D-A-N-G-G-U-I. Dangi 4 is for blood deficiency. Now, blood deficiency is a syndrome which is primarily caused by low qi deficiency, particularly low spleen qi deficiency. When that occurs, which is for a variety of other issues, you then can end up with blood deficiency, which is the lack of production of blood. Not enough production of blood, and not nourished enough. And when this occurs, you can have dry skin, dry hair, paler skin. You could start dropping weight, and you could have tremors, numbness, blurred vision are all symptoms of blood deficiency. Often people who are on the muscular side but very slender, for a number of reasons, develop this problem, and if they suddenly notice they're dropping weight and develop those symptoms, they should check it out. And one of the main formulas used to deal with it, because you can deal with it, is Dangi 4. And there's 4 herbs. You've got prepared Romania, which is an herb that is excellent for the blood. It is also used in a number of other formulas, including Romania 6, which is often used for diabetes 1. And then you have Ligusticum wallacei, which is, if you look up Dangi 4, you can learn about each of these herbs. They help not only nourish the blood, build the blood, but help the blood transport and nourish the muscles, the ligaments, and so address the problems experienced with blood deficiency. Then you have Dangi itself. This piece, if you were at all larger or on the heavier side, I'd suggest more. This is a decent size for a moderate person. Dangi 4 is an excellent herb. It's often also used for hormonal and PMS problems, cramping problems. You'll see Dangi come up in a number of formulas, but it is another primary herb in this formula of Dangi 4. And then finally, white peony, P-E-O-N-Y. Peony, there's also another type of peony, but this is white peony, and it is excellent for helping with calmness, helping the muscles with any tendency towards the tremors that can occur when there is blood deficiency. It works with these other herbs together in such a way that they are together able to induce calmness. Insomnia can also be a problem with blood deficiency, and so these work on those problems while they build the blood and nourish the blood. So they're very key herbs that work together, and you can find pills. You can find pills for Dangi 4, and that's one way to take it. I tend to like herbs, the herb itself, just the way I consume them, and in my practice this is the method I use. But I also recommend pills because some people don't want to make tea. The pot I had, which is a great little pot. This is really only a 2-cup pot. You put the herbs in here, you pour in the boiling water, and then you let it steep You can find larger sizes of anything of that nature, but you can use a jar. You can put the herbs in the bottom of a quart jar. This is half-gallon. Quart jar, smaller jar. Pour in, fill it with boiling water, let it steep, to set aside. Let it steep for 45 minutes to an hour, and then you can sip it all day. Now, women who are pregnant, and I try to repeat this as often as I can remember to repeat it. I put it on the herbs that I sell. Most of these herbs you shouldn't be taking while you're pregnant. They're on the stronger side, and so you've got to, use care, like anything. When you're pregnant, what you consume is very critical. So, but otherwise they're great herbs. This is a very nourishing, healthy blend of herbs to use if you have blood deficiency. And it is fairly common. And so if you have experienced any of those symptoms that I mentioned, get yourself checked out and think about taking this. You can Dongi 4. It's a great formula. You can also go to my website, which is www.wix.com/PeggyMiller/HighlandWinds. That's my website, and I've got, more information, and happy to work with you. There's Chinese and Ayurvedic herbalists throughout the country, great ones. I just wanted to share that as one more formula that's really useful to use. You have a great day. Okay, thanks.